to solutions with the English. What?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tolu Lokwe Adejimo, aka Solutions. I film about faith, marriage and lifestyle from Lagos, Nigeria. And in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be answering some questions that were thrown at me on Instagram, like buzz. I was like, what? You guys have no chill. So I put it on Instagram. It's been a while I did a get to know me video, and I know that there are a couple of new people here. On that note, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you if you're new, Team Solutions. You recently joined us. I am so happy that you're here, and I can only hope that my content keeps inspiring and blessing you. Anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into your questions. So I'm excited about this first one. Actually, it says, how do you manage to stay true to yourself and the content you make on YouTube? This is a valid one, and let me start by saying my husband always says I'm a black or white person. I believe that if something isn't working for you, don't bother exporting it. Does this mean that you can't work on it in the background, try to make it better? Oh, absolutely not. But you shouldn't now come and be, feeling as though everything is fine. Say, I talk about marriage a lot, right? So don't come and create a picture that you just feel like people want to hear. Like, I am pro, if it is not working, then don't bother exporting it, right? So for me, I feel like that character in itself, or that attitude in itself, helps me to really stay true to YouTube. And also, this is a faith-based channel. I mean, if my goal and my passion is to do the will of my Father God, will it make sense that I come here and I'm lying about the things that I'm doing, or all that jargon? Is just not necessary. So for me, I feel like, number one, my relationship with God helps me to stay true. Well, if you've seen any of my videos, I also stated that I don't like to lie. It's one of those things that if I do, my chest is so for me, that also helps. Obviously, that stems from my relationship with God, and also because my attitude is just a case of, you're deceiving yourself. There are two people you cannot deceive: God and yourself. Even if you're getting away with deceiving yourself, last it will show, right? So I think that just answers the question around like the content I make and all the good stuff. On that note, I am planning to do a YouTube masterclass. Let me know if you guys will be interested in it. I'm still nursing the idea. I've recently gotten DMs about, I want you to be my YouTube mentor. What kind of graphics do you use? How do you edit your videos and all that good stuff? Things that I personally struggled with when I started YouTube as well, which have now become very easy for me as a form of research and self-development. So it's not going to be free. Let me just put it out there. So if you're interested, let me know. Obviously, it's going to be cheap, right? You guys are my OGs. Anyway, the next question says, how did you cope with your ex-boyfriend texting you after marriage? This person seems as though they know the ex-boyfriend, and the person has now said, see, I'm texting to Lokwe Solutions after marriage. Because I think maybe the person is going through this and just wants me to answer it. I don't have like a cordial relationship with my exes. I don't like our parties or friends or I don't. So if it's to check up on each other once in a while, oh fine, but to now be nursing the relationship where I can say is something I have to cope with or deal with, I don't think. In fact, it's not a matter of I don't think, it's never that deep. But if this is you and you just want me to address it, what I would say is just cut off the relationship. And like I said, not in a boy-bye manner. You guys can wish each other well from afar, but don't do it to the point where it is causing a strain in your marriage. Because here you said after marriage, right? Don't do it to the point where it is making your partner feel uncomfortable. It's just not needed. Let the ex stay an ex in the past where it belongs. The next question says, what did you study in the uni? I have addressed this, all right. I really love your vlogs. Thank you very much. I studied computer science and information technology as my first degree, and I went on to have an MBA for my second degree, Master of Business Administration. This one says, please do something fun with Mr. Adejimo. He's cooking, all right. You guys love him so much, like, don't make me jealous. This says, did you have struggles with inferiority complex or self-value or self-worth? This is a very good question, and I think I should just do like a whole nother video on this topic. But I've never dealt with inferiority complex or self-value or self-worth in the journey of my life. Like, what's that? Sorry, I can't relate. And this is not to say that everything has added up for me from the beginning of time and stuff like that. Even in my Christian walk, it's not like, I've been born again since I was born. So I won't sit here and 100% attribute it to God right now. Yes, but I mean, this person is saying in the journey of your life, right? So for me, I've just never struggled with things like that. To answer your question, no, but I'm going to do an in-depth video about it sometime soon. Next question says, first, I admire you a lot. Thank you. What was the motive behind your switch to MBA? Is your job at the moment related to finance? I love that. So the motive behind my switch was because after uni, after my first degree in computer science, I'd worked in the banking industry for about 4 years. Over 4 years, right, before I went to do my MBA. So I already kind of knew myself to the point where I knew that, okay, I love a bit of marketing, finance, accounting, money, things like that. And MBA is one course that just helps you to gel everything together. My MBA has helped me as a YouTuber. So it just helps you, like, in terms of finances, in terms of database, in terms of marketing, market analysis, all that good stuff. So for me, it was just a case of having been in the banking industry, and because I was already, in fact, at this point, I was actually not running a business. Oh wait, I was, but not this business that is thriving right now. I was selling soup. My sister was still in the UK prior to me going for my master's, so she would send things to me. I would sell, like I was doing petty businesses. So I knew that I had a good flair for marketing and sales and finance and things like that. So I mean, it just made sense that I went for an MBA, right? And then she says, is your job at the moment finance related? Yes, thankfully it is. More of accounting, actually. We're winging it. Day by day, we're winging it. Next question says, what do you do for fun, man? That's a good question. I feel like I sleep, I wake up, I'm busy. Like, I rarely do fun things. But to the glory of God, the way my life is set up, right, even in the midst of the busyness, I'm having fun. So number one, my relationship with my family. My husband is my best friend. So even in, we're taking care of our daughter, or his daddy and mommy moment, we're still having fun. Or even if I'm spending time with my boo, that already is fun for me. But aside that, we watch movies a lot. When we can't watch it in our house, we go out to see movies, we talk, we gist. Also, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Okay, that was how I landed here in the first place. I love watching YouTube videos. And what else do I do for fun? I play Candy Crush on my phone, as basic as that is. And I think that's all. When the opportunity arises, I travel for fun. I love to travel, right? Anyway, next question says, what ticks you off easily? Oof, I don't like me a lying person, right? I don't like me a liar. Like, just be honest. Just say what it is. Just say it as it is, right? What?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Stop. Anyway, I don't like a lying person, so lying really ticks me off. Also, laziness ticks me off. I'm like, what are you doing with your life? Get up. Oh, get to work. Laziness ticks me off. And yeah, those are the two major things. Oh, and dirty people. I don't like crop spaces and all that. Next one says, I just love you, especially cute baby Soteria. Thank you. I'm not jealous. What is your profession, and do you love your 8 to 5 job? Thank you. It's actually an 8 to 5 job, all right. What is my profession? I've just said it, that I do accounting related stuff, right? Let me not go into details. And yes, I love my job. I mean, I prayed for this job. Fun fact, right? When I was doing my MBA, of which I made a distinction, I think I missed that part. I did an entire video on it, right? So go look for it and watch it. But not to brag or anything, when I was doing my MBA, people would ask that, what experiences do you have, or what do you do back home? Obviously, people knew that I'd worked in the banking industry, especially people that were in my course, right? But when my course was like almost wrapping up, when people would say, oh, what do you want to do with your life? or even when strangers ask me like, what do you do, I would actually say I do the work that I'm currently doing, right? Even though I was still praying to God to help me make a way. So for me, I'm just trying to say that this job is what I've prayed for. I've longed for it since I was in the banking industry. So yes, I do. Thank you for asking. Someone says, what is your favorite childhood memory of growing up in Akure? Well, I think for me it would be CBN quarters. I lived in CBN quarters. I grew up in CBN quarters, literally, myself and my sisters. And that's like one of the biggest, I don't know if to call it an estate or block of flats in Akure. So big. So in the evening after school, the children will come downstairs and be running from pillar to post. Like, we used to have so much fun. So for me, that was it. Just the fact that there were so many children in my compound. Someone says, what is the meaning of your name? Lots of love from Suriname. Suriname is a small country on the northeastern coast of South America.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much. My name is Tolu Lokwe, which means thanks be to God Almighty. Some people call it Oluwa Lokwe, like all the glory and thanks to God. But yeah, you get the picture. Next question says, how did you become so close with your mother-in-law? P.S. I love you, and Tutira is so adorable. Thank you. Let me just direct you to the video we did about like in-law banter. I think that video will kind of shed some light on how we got close, how we met, and things like that. How are you guys holding up this lockdown, guys? We're maximizing it. We're having a time of our lives. I mean, brighter side, right? So more family time and all the good stuff. Someone says, how old are you and what age did you get married? I'm 28 going on 29, and I got married at 25 going on 26. I was closer to my 26th birthday when I got married. Someone says, what is something you enjoy doing even if you will not be paid for doing it? Duh, YouTube. I love doing YouTube so much. When I say YouTube, it wasn't a source of income for me. I was just doing it, and I think that's one of the things that helped me. The fact that I just loved doing it. I wasn't looking forward to the money or when they start paying me. I was just doing it. So YouTube, right? Every time. Someone says, I'm curious, how many languages can you speak fluently? 2, Yoruba, English. That's all. Hi ma'am, I really love your charisma and I wholeheartedly admire your dexterity. Healthy solutions with the English. Thank you. There's also skin and hair routine, please. Skincare. You guys stop now. Not they whine me about past. I have like a couple of hair routine on my video. If you check down below. I mean, maybe later in life. So someone says, when you started YouTube, did you immediately think of money? Oh no, I just said that. I did not. For me, YouTube is not like a let's make money, let's get this money. I mean, now that money is coming in, I love it, but it's just something I'm really passionate about, right? How does it feel being a pastor's wife? This is obviously a whole video on its own, but it feels great. My own pastor, my own husband, it feels great to be his wife. I mean. Anyway, I'm going to go into that. I understand what you're saying, but this video cannot really contain it, right? So I'm going to do another video addressing that. At what age did you have your first boyfriend? I love this, right? I think oh, let me just gist you guys. I think I had my first boyfriend when I was about 14 years old. Yeah, I was in like SS2. Yeah, SS2. Mom, see if you're watching this, don't worry, just stay with me, okay? I will explain. Don't judge me. Hold on. Anyway, it was like SS2, and the person was on my matter. Oh, a family friend, be my girlfriend, please. Let's talk over the phone. Be my girlfriend. My mom gave all of us phones. Like immediately you finish your junior SS1, you have a phone. I was like, oh, be my girlfriend, and I'm like, you're pressuring me. I'm not ready. This guy was begging. There were 2 of them, 2 family friends on my case. I shall agree to one. No. That evening, I'm like, okay, no problem. Let's see how this goes. When he got home, he sent me a message. Thank you for agreeing to be my girlfriend. Guys, I was having palpitations. Like, if my mother catches me, I have a boyfriend. That's how. Maybe the whole relationship lasted for like 4 hours. Because I remember going on the staircase and I said, hello, please, I want to break up. Please, I cannot do this. Please, I'm very sorry. Please. And that's how I broke up that relationship. But my first official boyfriend was when I entered uni. I was 15 when I entered uni. So my 16th birthday in uni. 100 level second semester. But then I had my first official boyfriend, and that relationship too didn't last for like 2 months. And then I now went on to have my first official well, you guys get the drill, right? How did you meet your hubby? Oh, you must be new. There's a whole video on this, how we met. Just check for it. And you see how I met my husband. Somebody says, I just love the way you and your husband are. Oh, thank you. I love it too. And it's all the glory to Jesus. So this person says, do you have moments where you just withdraw from everyone for no reason? If yes, how can you handle it? I understand what you're asking, and I'll say I rarely do, because I'm personally I call myself an ambivert, right? A mix of introvert and extrovert. But I control my space so much that I'm more of an introvert, right? I don't really have so many people in my space, especially, you know how you can have a lot of toxic people in your space and you are just accepting it, you're accommodating it. That's why I feel like that's why you might get to the point where, you know, you just want to withdraw. You're like, you know. So for me, my space is really controlled. If I don't like your vibes, then I'm just going to love you from a distance and hope that one day you get your vibes right. So I'm not really in this address. But I mean, if this is your case, I would say first examine the kind of company you keep. Are these people that, is it that the vibes you're getting from these people is driving you to the point where you feel the need to withdraw, you know? And you might want to address those kind of relationships. And also, I don't think there's even anything wrong once in a while to retract, refuel, and launch back. I don't think there's anything wrong in that. Just make sure that when you're away, you're focusing on your growth, your mental health, and things like that. On that note, guys, I think I should just do a part 2 because I don't want this video to be super long. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Is it much better?
Much better.
Much better?
Yeah, you still have to look at it one more time.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. I trust your judgment.
Okay.
I trust your judgment. Babe?
Yeah?
Please.
What?
Please.
What?
I want to see how long. Maybe I should do part 2.
Okay.
That's my husband.
No, also please to put in.
We won't stop, got your feet both locked. You get to fly with me. I can take you.